Hey folks, welcome back to West Virginia Cryptids and Strange Encounters. It's March 20th, and tonight I'm in Sutton, West Virginia. I'm going to do a paranormal investigation. Not a real in-depth investigation, but just a small one here at the Flatwoods Monster Museum. For those of you who don't know about the monster and the museum and things that of that nature, let's go inside and I'll show you around and share the story with you. Welcome to the Flatwoods Monster Museum, folks. I'll give you a little bit of backstory on the monster itself, which has nothing to do with the reason I'm here tonight. It's actually just, the reason for the museum, and I've become friends with the fellow that runs the museum, and I was in town and I said, hey, by any chance, could I do an investigation at the museum? And he said, absolutely. So that's why I'm here tonight, but it's not the reason for the museum. The reason for the museum has to do with what's called the Flatwoods Monster, or Braxton County Monster. Some people call it Braxy, some call it a Phantom of the Woods, but it was from 1952, September 12th to be exact, 1952, when the May brothers and Tommy Heyer were playing in a local ball field at the local school. Noticed a streaking ball of fire or something of that nature that they seen go across the sky. They then noticed that it crashed on a nearby farm, and upon their sighting, they decided to run to the May house and meet up with their mother, Kathleen May. And there was a couple other fellows, or a couple other kids, and one of their cousins. They decided to investigate, go onto the farm to investigate. As they went up the hill, they noticed a red light. One of the boys shined a flashlight in the direction, and when they did, this is what they seen. This is what the Flatwood Monster is. They then turned and ran down the hill and reported it to the local sheriff. An investigation was soon followed, and the only thing that was found were some odd like scrape marks and a strange black substance on the ground. So that's the story behind the museum. Well, in a roundabout way. It's kind of a short version, but that's you got the gist of it from that. So the fellow that I've become friends with the museum has put together a nice little collection of memorabilia, artwork, photographs, of the families, books, different things, costumes and props from a local that there I believe was the one from the local like talent show or play put on the school. That was a young girl's costume there, and the one at the top, I can't quite remember what that one was, but it's an interesting story. If you ever get a chance and want to learn more about it, you can definitely look it up. Or you can visit the museum. This is actually the tourism side of the museum. He's also the executive director of tourism in Braxton County, West Virginia. And for those of you that are into, like cryptids and monsters and stuff like that, you may recognize that fellow right there. He's actually from Braxton County, paranormal investigator and ufologist, or I don't even know if that term was coined back in those days, but gray marker. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff set up, which I can show you over here. Like I said, it's just a little, kind of a small investigation tonight. We don't even know if there's any activity here, but we're just going to check it out. Got my spirit box. There's the K2. There's a static detector right there. We got a couple recorders over here. And if we do make it to the creepy basement, which is kind of sketchy, the stairs are kind of sketchy getting there, I have a night vision camera, some more recorders, and a few other odd and end things. So with that being said, I'm going to start an investigation. Hey folks, welcome back. I'm sitting here at the Flatwoods Monster Museum. Just done a live video on Facebook. I've been listening to the spirit box here behind me, and there's been some interesting things come across it. So let's see what we can find out. I'll ask a few questions, see what we get in response. Got the K2 here. I mean, some of you may not know what the K2 is. It's actually an EMF detector, which is electromagnetic field. Some people believe, yeah, there's a pretty good one. Some people believe, I'm not sure, I'm not scientific about it, that these will pick up spirits. And I have had some, let's say, interesting correlations between this and answers that come across the box at times. So let's get started. Okay, we're here at the Flatwoods Monster Museum. I'm not sure if you know what that is. If you're here, I probably wouldn't think you recognize it as maybe the old general store or the old pharmacy, or the soda shop. Is that what you recognize it as? Can you tell me that? What I'm going to look for. Oh, sorry folks, I forgot to tell you. Ooh, we got an answer. I'm not. Something. I heard it. Sorry, if anybody's here, don't be afraid of the things you see. But I'd like for you to come next to this. Let's see if I can get that to stay right there. Come next to it. Make the lights go up. If you come next to it, it'll actually change colors. And let me know you're here. So, how do you remember this place? Do you remember it as the pharmacy or the drugstore? And for folks that's watching, I'm sorry again for not explaining. What you're listening to is what's called a spirit box or a portal. Again, all this is theoretical. You know how the responses come across. It's up to your interpretation, basically. But it scans through radio frequencies really fast. And when words come through, you can, after listening to it for a while, you can kind of tell what might be a radio frequency coming through, because it's real choppy, or it's just a piece. I've gotten clear words, long, sometimes more than one syllable, or more words, and I've had my name on a couple times clearly said. I was actually at an investigation where I hadn't even turned it on, or haven't even asked questions. I just had turned it on and had it on for just, I think, like 45 seconds, and a voice clearly comes across it without a second guess. You can to hear it. It says, "Hey, Les," and so what's chances of that being a radio station? So that right there, when I used to be kind of skeptical of it a little bit, that right there sealed it for me. This thing's working. Something's coming across it, whether it's a spirit, whether it's, some people believe it's just us projecting through it, but that sealed the deal for me. And then shortly after that, it answered questions, and it said a couple other names of 2 people that were actually in the room with me at the same, at that time.
Say like about stuff that actually happened and that matched the house and everything. Like it matched the storyline.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does get choppy when you hear it.
Okay, we're going to ask, is there anybody in here with us tonight? Like I said, folks, we don't know if there's any activity here. Is there anybody here with us tonight? Oh, and I got something I want to show you guys. Out of just for laughs, a while back, the curator of the museum put something out on the table. We're actually sitting in the area where the setting area of the museum. There's a couch and some chairs and a table. Out of just for laughs, he puts this. I know it's backwards, but it says, "Absolutely no seances." Isn't it funny? We're sitting here trying to talk to spirits now.
Breaking rules.
So here we are. West Virginia Crypt is breaking rules. We're going to ask if we're going to hang out for here a little bit, and maybe later, if it's feasible, we're going to go downstairs. It's a little rough getting down there. The stairs are old because we are in a 110-year-old building. So. Can you tell me your name if you're here? My name is Les. Can you tell me yours? Oh, that was interesting. I don't know if you guys, if you guys heard that, please leave a comment and let me know what you heard.
We'll scan back through it.
Like I said, if you're here, we're not here to.
Are you recording it? What's going on?
Yeah, we're recording. We're not here to harm you, and I hope you're not frightened by us or what we have here. I know you're probably not used to seeing the things that we have here. I kind of turned the sound or the static down a little bit.
Is that the noise gate?
Yeah, it's got a noise gate on it.
Yeah.
What you guys, some of you may not know what that is. It's actually has to do with the guitar. You hook it up with the guitar to take out static and background noise from yours. When you're playing guitar.
It's basically control what kind of.
And now we can hear. Let me turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, but will it pick up everything? Or
Yeah, I mean, unless it's real low.
So it just limits like certain frequencies.
Do you like what's been done with the building?
That sounded like yes.
Folks, if you're hearing anything, let us know. Because sometimes it's harder to hear sitting here with it. Can you tell me your name, please? Are you from Sutton? Folks, if you are interested in anything here at the museum, about what the story is, please ask me in the comments below, and I can put you in touch with the museum, pass on along the information, like the address and phone number and stuff like that.
Did you already go over the history of the...
Like I said, I kind of gave you the short version of the story. There's a little more to it. I was trying to paraphrase it a little bit, so it's kind of watered down. But it's definitely a cool story.
You ought to try placing that meter, do you think, different places? Will that do?
If you would like for me to come back here sometime to actually sit down and interview Andrew and let him tell you the story, give me a thumbs up, tell me in the comments, whatever, and I can make that happen if you guys would like that.
If we move that meter, will that do anything? Like,
Do what?
the meter, if we put it in different spots, what would that do?
I mean, it may or may not, but
Yeah, it may not be.
well, folks, we're going to probably jump off here. Not getting a whole lot of responses right at the moment, but I really would like to go to the basement. That's going to take a little bit of time to get down there. So if you all just hang out and be patient, we'll be right back.
Dad just went back there to get a drink, and I said something about rap, because I rap, and it clear as day, and Dad heard it back there.
Yeah, folks, I was just back in the back. I just walked back there, and
Yeah.
he does a little bit of rap music.
Yeah.
And we were talking about writing a song about this experience that he was. And when I walked
said
back,
rap.
I mean, just right around the corner here to get a bottle of water, the spirit box clearly goes rap.
Yeah, real loud.
We didn't have the camera on. I wish we did because we're getting ready
Yeah.
to move to the basement. But we do have it on recorder. We have a
Yeah.
recorder going.
And it was really loud, and I was like, Dad, did you hear that? And
That was pretty crazy, folks.
Yeah. Usually I don't pick that stuff up. Dad's like, oh, did you hear that? And I'm like, oh. Kind of, but that was, yeah.
We've listened back to the recorder where Rudy was talking about his song or his music. To us, it sounds like it says rap. I mean, it has a little bit of a different sound to it. It's loud. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Rudy thinks he hears straight up rap. I think it does sound like rap, but it might have a little bit of a different tone, or I don't know, tone. Maybe a little bit of maybe an extra letter or something, but I can't tell for sure. But I'm gonna play it for you. I mean, this ain't the best way to do it, just playing it straight from the recorder. But please let me let me know what you guys hear. It's gonna be a few seconds, and you'll hear Rudy talking about making a rock album and stuff like that. But I'll point out after it happens where it's at. But you should be able to hear it because it comes across louder than what he is.
Eventually, one day, I'm gonna make a rock album.
I'm actually getting up to go get a drink.
But instead of just whatever with my rap, I'm gonna use content that's cool.
Right there, folks.
Did you just hear that? Yeah.
I was in another room, could hear it.
Exactly what it said. I heard it. Wow. That's weird.
So, folks, please tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you think it said. Well, folks, here we go. Going to the basement. It's going to be a little sketchy. Kind of creepy. I forget how to turn the lights on. Okay, here it is. There we go. Like I said, I gotta be careful on these steps. They're 100 and... Yeah. Somebody's answering this on the spirit box here. Right. Like I said, I gotta be careful on these steps. They're 100 and... Yeah. Somebody's answering this on the spirit box here. Right. Hey, what you see? I'm just carrying a little portable spirit box. Whew. That knocks stuff down. Yeah, these steps are all crooked, loose. You're all right. Come on. Almost to the bottom. There we go, folks. Here's the basement. Whoa. So we're gonna check it out down here for a little bit. Well, see, we're getting, you guys may not be able to hear it. I'm trying not to, I hope they're not being too loud with it. Is there anybody down here with us? I will admit, this is kind of how horror stories start here. You turn that light off, Rudy. What is that? You hear that? Mm-hmm. No one here. It like beeped. Turn the light off. We don't need it down here now. Get the other ones on. Oh, did you hear that? What did you say? There's like a small.
I can see better recording.
There's lights on. Turn out low. There's like a small sentence just come across, guys. If you know if you can tell me what it said, let me know. It just says something about a light. It sounded like it said something about a light to me. This way. It just said this way. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? Pretty sure I just heard it say this way. Folks, I want to show you the creepiest part about the basement. Oh, wait a minute. There it is again. It said basement. I think it said basement. You got the light reading?
Yeah.
All right, don't turn it on yet. You got to pull the board up. Right here at this board, under this board is one of the creepiest things of the whole building here, folks. Pick it up. Stand it up.
Okay. Hold this.
Put the light back in your pocket. Right there. Don't drop my light in there, please.
This is a well.
Oh, well. They have no idea how deep it is.
And yeah, that goes way far down.
No idea. So what do you guys think?
Can you cover it back over?
Yeah, cover back over. What do you guys think? Is it creepy? And we're getting some pretty good, there's some kind of response coming through. Make sure it's on the right when they're covering it all right. There we go. Still trying to figure out what these are. They're like pantyhose with stuff in them. Yeah. It goes outside. I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know how it would go outside. We're on the ground, that's right. But those pantyhose with stuff in them are hanging. I don't know if they're like some kind of bug repellent or something. But they're in several different spots down here. Some back here. Some back here.
What's this?
This little pump. One here.
What's this thing?
That's what I just said. I don't know what they are.
Eggs of sand, maybe?
They're pantyhose with stuff in there. One here, one over there, one over there,
Yeah.
one down there. Well, folks, I mean, there's old bottles and stuff. We just wanted to show you the basement. Got a couple responses on the spirit box, sound like it. And I've got the K2 in my pocket here. Been watching it. Nothing's moved on it. Just an old hole. That's another well right there for this water from when water gets in the basement. That is weird, man. I don't know what's in there. Yeah, that there, folks, to me, there's another one of them bags. That's like, that's what nightmares are made over there. The old door all bolted up.
That's a cool album cover.
Here, I want to give you guys a look at the stairs while we're all. As you can see,
Probably can't tell that much, but
you can see where they were mounted, and they're leaning. I don't know. So we'll ask a few questions here, folks. Is there anyone in the basement with us? Oh, there we go. I heard that one. Couldn't tell what it was, but I could hear it. I don't know. There it is again. Folks, if you can hear it and you know what it's saying, please let me know. Look. Hey. Look at this. Look at this. Look. It may be from where we was over here earlier. It's moving.
think it's still from where we made it.
It may be from where we was over here earlier. It might be moving from that, but I just noticed it moving. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's some.
Yeah, it's like 3 times. That's the same voice 3 times.
That's a weird sound.
Folks, please, if you can hear that,
That's like
and you know what it's saying, let me know. If there's anybody down here, can you like talk to me? All I do is like come close to this box, say something, you know, use your energy as best you can. Or the little light here in my pocket, my front pocket on my shirt. That's kind of a, folks, can you see what I'm seeing right there? I don't know, it might be just my eyes playing tricks on me, but can anybody else see something standing down there? Come here, Rudy. Look right here in the middle of the camera. I just might be playing on light, folks, but it looks like there's a, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Big figure standing right there. See if I can get a picture. Folks, if you see that, please let me know. It may just be. Let's go down there and have a look. It might be. It might be this. Yeah, it might be the way the shadow, the lights. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, folks. Yeah, it's just the way the light's shining here. I thought for sure there was somebody standing there from down all the way down to the other end of the building. Oh, I dropped you. Just to let you know how long this building is. Oh, it's probably 100, 110 feet. I think that's what the owner said. And it's probably 25 so feet wide. Just the bottom part here, the basement. Not the actual entire building, but just the basement part. Because the building actually extends past this wall right here. A little bit. Okay, folks, well, see, there we go. There's that voice again across the thing. I am actually getting the weird, I don't know, it's just maybe because it's dirty and dark and dank down here, but I'm getting a weird, it's a weird feeling. Yeah, that's a shadow from that light down there. Had me going for a second there, looking at it, thinking it was somebody standing there. All right, we've been down here for a little bit, so we're gonna head back upstairs. We've made it back up from the basement and had a few interesting things come across the spirit box. Nothing on the K2. It's getting quite late now, and I think we're gonna call it a night. And my buddy here wants to thank everybody for watching the video, and wants to know if you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, comment what you think you've heard on some of the video, and if you're new, please subscribe. And with that said, we want to thank Andrew here at the Flatwoods Monster Museum for allowing us, my son and I, to come in and do this little investigation. And like I said, it wasn't like a hardcore and serious investigation, because there wasn't really any reported activity. But you never know what you'll find when you get into these old buildings. So with that being said, folks, have a good night. See you on the next video, and on the next adventure.